Welcome to Daily Conversation. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 11th of April 2021, and the time now is 6:18 a.m. Well, today our topic is, do you believe in ghosts? What would you do if you become a ghost? So before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, so here we go. Yep, so today we talk about ghost. Yeah, actually my my answer for the first part of the question, whether I believe, I keep asking myself, and I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. So uh I don't know whether it is real we have ghost. Yeah, but to me, I think if really uh, there are ghosts in the world, um, I think um, we never know what uh, how they look like and what are they, right? Yeah, it doesn't necessarily to be a human shape. Just we cannot see. Maybe they just don't have any shape, and something like that. The 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 shape of the spirit. Maybe they don't even have a shape, and then um, and then I found it quite interesting. People who believe in gods or believe in uh, ghosts, mostly they will believe in both of them. So it means that one guy who is uh, who believe in gods, and at the same time he will also believe in ghosts, and vice versa. And on the other hand, people who don't believe in God, and then most likely they seldom or never experience any incident related to ghost. Yeah. So and then for this, I also did a research to see whether other people also believe that they are ghosts. And then, according to a research in the United States, 2018, this is from one university, which is the name is Chapman University in California. And then 58% of those people, they agree a statement that places can be haunted by spirits. Yeah, So, in other words, it means that more than half of the people uh, believe that uh, believe in ghost. Yeah, and then from these 58%, 1 in 5 people. Okay, I made a correction here. Not from this 58%. It's from all the people uh, who attend the survey. 1 in 5 people said that they have seen or have experienced uh, something related to ghost. Yeah. So this is for the others, right? And then um, So to me, I also made some assumptions to say uh, if uh, if they are um, if they are ghosts. Yeah. And then the let me see. Wait a minute. Okay. Um, Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually for here I think my answer and my sharing is more about it's more towards that there are no ghosts in the world. Yeah. And then let's hear my uh thinking. Yeah, I think there could be a possibility that uh actually there are no ghosts, uh, also gods. And then so how come there are so many incidents related to ghost? And the first possibility is that it is because of fear. Yeah, this fear is in our conscious, and when people are scared, frightened, uh, they more or less will think in that way. So, so it's something like they will attribute uh, that partly to the existence of gods or ghosts. Yeah, so this I think is the reason why people believe in ghosts. Yeah, and then um, okay, and then I also do some research to see whether there are scientific uh, proof to support the existence of ghosts. And then yeah, but I didn't do a very detailed research, and I just stopped uh, after I click in the first link, and in that article it is more against that there is no ghost, and the explanation here is about our brain. Yeah, I think this is quite a good concept. They say, uh, yeah, for example, if you look at the clouds in the sky, and then you can see the shapes, right, of the clouds, and then sometimes it look like a face, sometimes it look like some animals. It can be anything. So, um, but how come we will think like that? Because our brain um, will fill in uh, the image, yeah, of what we see. So this is one of the example, and another example is that if you listen to a music, let's say listen to a song, and then either is Chinese or English or any other language, sometimes we will mishear some words, right? Uh, if we didn't look at the lyrics, yeah, we will misunderstand the words that they are singing, and then we can only realize it after we saw the lyrics. And yeah, this is quite interesting, uh, and it is very likely that after we mishear for the first time, let's say if the first time we hear this sentence is this word is like um uh okay, I forgot there is a real example of my friend. Let me think. Um yeah, there is a song from the Channel 8 Singapore before, which is about the environment. My friend mishear the sentence as "save my world," but actually that is not uh, the real one. And for people who mishear these, they will continue to mishear no matter how many times uh, we, we, we hear the music, we hear the song, we listen to the song. So this is something uh, that is controlled by our mind, because the first time we think this should be the lyrics. So uh, after that our brain will fill in this uh, information to us. Yeah, and then one other example is, have you ever had some experience who when you you think people call you uh but actually they didn't? Yeah, have you have this experience?
I'm not sure.
Let's
I
say
afraid
like
no.
you thought your mother call you, and uh you comes to your mother and your mother say, oh, I didn't call you at all. Any experience
Uh,
of this?
I was I will check my phone history. Yeah, I'll check my call history.
Oh no, it's
Some
not this one. It's like someone's call your name from
oh
a
yeah, of course.
mm,
Mm,
yeah,
yeah,
but
and
in our mind
uh
there is a sound,
my
right?
boss my boss cat called Jerry, and sometimes
Uh,
I and sometimes I thought my boss called me. Yeah, Jerry, because she's quite far. I thought she's called
oh,
Eric, but
mm,
she called Jerry.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, actually this is not the case. The case is like that person don't even call you,
Mm,
but you mishear there is a sound. So
yeah.
that person don't even talk, don't even open his mouth.
Mm,
Yeah, and then another example is we sometimes mishear the notification ringtones of our phone. Did you?
mm,
You thought they
no.
are a message, and then you click in, and there is nothing.
Mm, I think I sure we got the experience. Okay, but
Mm.
I didn't aware this.
Oh, yeah. And actually, the scientists they explain this is like because sometimes sometimes we experience uncertainty. Let's say sometimes we don't know whether people call us, and then there is an uncertainty uh, we face, and then what our brain do? Our brain will try to fill in something uh, to to deal with this uncertainty. Yeah. So that sometimes we mishear someone calling us, but actually it is not. It is just we have the mindset. We have we have the thinking to uh, it is like a confusion. We have a confusion whether people call us, and then our brain fill in the message that fill in even uh, like a sound that you hear. So it is so real. And then for the case that people can see ghost sometime, they also try to use this uh, phenomena to explain. Yeah, maybe that our brain fill in the image of the ghost, because let's say if we go to a place it is too dark, and then maybe you hear some voices, and then yeah, because of when at that moment we are too confused, we don't know what is happening, and uh, there is a lot of uncertainty. So at that time our brain help us to fill in the image. Yeah, so maybe it's a ghost. So uh, uh, we may claim that we saw ghost. So these are their explanation, and I think uh, uh, I believe in this explanation more than believe in the existence of ghost. So uh, yeah, before ending the first part, I think instead of believing in ghost, I think um, uh, I choose to believe that our brain can do many things which we haven't fully understand. So it means that maybe after a few years, we can find out more about what our brain can do, and uh, the question of whether there are ghosts in the world may be solved. Yeah, if the existence of ghosts is all coming from our brain, then I think it uh, uh, we will have further knowledge after we know more about our brain. Yeah, so
Mm.
these are my sharing for the first part.
Mm. Yeah, I also don't believe in ghosts.
Oh,
Mm.
so what made you don't believe? Is that you haven't seen it, or you just think it is not logical?
Because it cannot be falsified. Yeah,
Mm,
and all of the reason they cannot falsify the existence of gold, I also don't believe.
mm, yeah.
Yeah, it is just in the middle.
Mm,
So yeah, because there is no something that can falsify the existence of gold. So uh you just assume there's no such thing.
yeah.
Mm.
Yep. And uh, yeah, don't you think there are a lot of uh, these so-called ghost incidents or experience is related to our mind, right? To our mental.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. For example, you watch a horrible movie,
Mm.
mm. and then after you go back and uh you were uh you you were fear of sleeping by yourself. Yeah, for
Yeah.
some girls. Mm,
Yep.
mm. Or maybe they they don't dare they don't dare go to the toilet.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah,
Especially midnight.
during midnight.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. So I think if let's say all of this is about it's just only uh uh what is happening in our brain, then I think the thing that you say support this concept because after we watched a movie, horrible movie, uh, it the image keep in our memory. So yeah, maybe this can intensify our imagination when uh, when we go to places alone or go to a dark place, then uncertainty come out, and then our brain start to fill in with the image. And yeah, if you watch a movie, horrible movie, then those horrible image can be filled in.
Yeah, or you listen some ghost story.
Mm,
Mm. There are a lot in YouTube, right? Some
yeah.
of the YouTuber, uh, uh, they, yeah, they say some ghost story, horrible story. Mm. And if you don't watch those uh video, and you are not afraid of ghosts.
Yeah,
Mm. But
don't even
after,
thinking of that.
yeah, so this is some kind, this is something like the awareness. You don't didn't you you don't even aware, yeah, uh this thing, yeah, this thing is not into your mind because you
Yeah.
are busy on other thing. So uh maybe your room got sound, you won't think they are gold. You may think they are like some
Something
rat,
else.
yeah, some
Yeah,
rat
rest.
or some like cat or
Mm.
some insect.
Yeah,
Like
sometimes it's lizard. My room
mm,
got a lot of lizard.
uh uh what is lizard?
Uh, uh,
Yeah, right, correct, correct.
yeah, yeah, they're on the wall, on the ceiling.
Mm. Mm, yeah. So this is the first part. How
Mm.
about the second part? What
Yeah,
if,
actually,
yeah, mm,
yeah. for the second part is what would you do if you become a ghost, right?
Yes.
Yeah, actually for this part, it is more difficult to me because I think for now it is all about imagination. We are standing from a point, we are human, and then talk about ghosts. So for this, I think we never know um, what a ghost look like, even if we have ghost. Um, so and we don't know anything about that. Yeah, maybe if after we die, if we become ghost, and maybe ghost is only something intangible, like a message uh, flowing in the air. So maybe at that time we can't even control it. Yeah. So this is quite difficult. And let's say if we assume that ghost is the way that we think they can uh,
They
they
can
can
fly.
yeah, they can
They can
fly,
go
they can go
anywhere.
anywhere, and then maybe they can also uh, 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 show their appearance sometimes.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So in that case, um, I also don't know what to do. Yeah,
Mm.
because at that case, maybe if we become ghosts and we can see the other ghost, so maybe at that time uh we don't want to deal with human anymore, because
Mm.
um uh it's more likely that we deal with ghosts, right? Ghosts with
Mm.
ghost.
Yeah, you can make friends with them.
Mm. And then I also not sure whether we need to eat after we become ghost,
Mm.
and uh, if I become ghost, I should say if we become ghosts, because we are Chinese and we believe in Taoism, 道教,
Mm.
and it is not that good, because uh, people will burn. I don't know what the words, like the paper money, the fake money,
Mm.
the money that used in the hell,
Mm.
uh, to their uh, to their members that pass away.
Mm.
Yeah, so that means that after we die, we still need to face again the financial burden.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah, if,
and
if
and
it is
and
true, everything needs money.
yeah, and I think the hyperinflation is really crazy, because
Mm.
every year they can print uh yeah, they can print ton of money. Mm.
Yeah, and
And it
receive
is
many
unlimited.
goals bar.
Mm. And it's unlimited.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm.
Yep.
So this is in case you need to live in another environment, like let's say some people say it is like underground.
Mm.
Mm. And
Yep.
then you will live with other ghosts. Yeah. So this is another environment,
Mm.
another society.
Yeah.
Mm. And yeah, and this is uh uh what you thought and what you say just now, right?
Mm. Yep.
So this is something like just repeat one more times our life.
Mm. Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Just only we don't have the body, maybe. Uh.
Mm.
Yeah, I think we have body if we are ghost.
Yeah. And maybe you still need to work.
Mm. Yep. Yep. We
Yeah.
still feel the tired, still feel the all the happiness, uh, angry, or all type of feeling.
Mm. Yeah. And assume you don't need to intake the food, yeah,
Mm.
intake any nutrition or any
Yep.
something else. And those intake is abundant, so it's not like scarce. So it's something like our food, we need to spend our money to buy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like food is scarce. Water is not scarce. We still need to pay money, but this is very, very small amount.
Mm.
and
Yep.
and also about the air. the oxygen. And yeah, without oxygen we will die, but it is so abundant, so
Yeah.
we don't need to pay for that. Yeah.
Mm.
So assume that after you become ghost, you don't need to intake, then that means uh your expenses will be reduced.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um. Yeah, but as long as if they really use money, um, uh, standing from an economic view of point, they will they will they will have many activities that need money, right? Because people need to earn money, so they will find ways to make money. For example, if you want to go from place A to place B, and maybe you need to pay money for any um in the middle of the place. Maybe they are someone collect money so that you can pass uh this route.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
uh if they really use money, and I think it won't be cheap.
Mm. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, it will be different from human life. Yeah.
Mm,
Even though you still need to spend money, but if you don't eat, you don't drink, then
yeah.
you still can live because you are a ghost. And we don't have, we don't have we don't have ghosts of ghosts. Mm.
What do you mean ghost of ghost?
So that means
Mm-mm.
uh a second die. You die. Yeah, now you are human, so you die, you become ghost.
Mm,
And if you don't, and if you become ghost, you don't eat or you don't drink or you don't do other thing, then you also will
yeah.
die. Die again. Yeah, so become ghost of ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Maybe there there could also be a possibility that after we become ghosts, we need to make money. If we don't have money, maybe we can't stay there.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
maybe
will
our
disappear.
time, we make money for the time
Mm.
for us to become ghost.
Yeah, it also could be the possibility. Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, then after we don't have enough money to buy our time to
Mm.
being a ghost, then we'll disappear.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm.
So okay, by standing that viewpoint, I think this is quite logic because this is based on economics perspective to make the assumption.
Mm.
Mm. And this is when uh you need to live in an environment that that is a ghost society. Yeah.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
what would you do if you live in this human society? Yeah. And also there are many ghosts.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah. And there are many ghosts in the world. And
Yeah.
we also live in the same society.
Mm. Yep.
So that means human and ghosts live in one world. Mm.
Mm. Okay. You mean ghosts can see
Yeah.
almost everything we can see, but we
Mm.
cannot see them.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
And what would you do?
Um. Okay. So yeah, if we can go anywhere and don't have the financial burden, uh, yeah, so I think that is a good time for us to go
Do
around the
traveling.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do traveling, right? Because you can fly. Yeah, you can fly.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah, this is the case. Yeah, but if it need money, then not much difference from being a ghost and being human, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
Mm.
yeah.
Mm. And yeah, and based on all assumption, okay, no matter we need money
Mm.
if we become ghosts, so we may be busy on doing our own thing. Yeah, we wouldn't go like 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 fright like fright other people, like show our
Mm.
appearance and fright other. Yeah, this is so broad, and
Mm.
we don't want to do that because it wastes our time. We can do other more interesting things.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can go traveling. You can find other goals to make friends.
Mm.
Mm. And also maybe you can protect your family. Mm.
Mm. Yeah.
Just watch your family. Just protect them or something like that. Or maybe you can protect because you can't touch something tangible.
Yeah. We can't change anything. We can just observe.
Yeah. Mm.
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 Yeah.
So by sending this viewpoint,
Mm.
is ghost still horrible? Is ghost still should we afraid of ghosts?
Mm.
I'm afraid not, right?
Okay, yeah, for this, I think it goes back to the point that I said, uh, uh, um, because at first I think most of the experience that we encounter is all because of the fear.
Mm.
So no matter there is ghost or there isn't ghost, uh, if we have fear, then there is. So if we don't take them into account, yeah, but of course we need to respect, and then yeah, I think that should be a better attitude.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's
Uh,
better not to afraid of ghost.
but sometimes it is not the case, like you say, because we
Mm.
don't even aware, yeah, what we afraid of. For example, we just listen some ghost story or watch a horrible movie. Then uh, for many people, they wouldn't think like mm, they won't do the rationalization. There's
Mm.
no goal in the world. Yeah, they just afraid.
Yeah.
Or maybe they try to do rationalization, but they're still afraid. Mm.
Mm. Yep. And I think if that was me, even though I believe that there is no ghost, I will still be afraid.
Mm.
Yeah, because that is the imagination
Yeah.
in our memory.
But what you're afraid of, I think it's because of the ghost, because you just watch the movie or you just listen those ghost story.
Mm.
So, yeah, of course, we also fear of anything. Yeah, sorry, we also fear of other things. For example, like the snake,
Mm.
mm, or some other, uh, like, like maybe some insect.
Mm.
We also fear of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and uh, but but if you're afraid of ghosts, so that means you're afraid of ghosts. So this is something same as like uh your room have some sound.
Mm.
The the first thought is there's ghost, or the first thought is there's a lizard, or there's a rat.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah. So this is the first thought. So that means just now what you say is, yeah, no matter there's ghost or not, we
Mm.
still afraid something. Yeah, that's true. Mm. But what I trying to say is, if really there's ghosts, okay, yeah, if there's ghosts, and should we afraid of them?
Oh.
Yeah, it may not, because they still need to busy on their own thing.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if you're afraid or not afraid, we can change the outcome, right? If they really want to do something uh that can harm us. So we still cannot change anything because we cannot see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same outcome.
Yeah. So I miss the philosophy here is instead of rejecting, we should accepting. Yeah. We should accept it.
Mm.
So yeah, of course I'm not talking there's goals in the world. I just say we may change our attitude. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, that's all for my sharing.
Yeah. So yeah. So one short question. Yeah. If let's say after human die, we all become ghosts. So at that time, you wish they were ghosts or you wish they weren't?
Can you repeat again?
Okay. Let's assume that after each of the human pass away or die, we will become ghost. Yeah.
You mean
So
the last human in the world or what?
I mean, each of the human
Oh,
after we die, we become ghost. So at that moment, you wish they were ghost or they weren't.
uh, as long as they as long as they don't bother me, yeah. So what they want to be is not related to me.
Yeah, but after you die, you will become ghost. You will experience it also. Won't you feel like you want to try curiosity?
No, sorry, I still don't get your question. Can you repeat again?
Oh, okay. I mean, if uh, if the assumption is true that every people,
Okay,
every person after we die, we cannot choose straight away. We will become ghost.
okay.
Yeah. Uh, would you wish this assumption is true?
So everyone die will become ghost.
Yeah. If you wish it is true, then it means that after you die, you can also experience being a ghost.
Uh,
Yeah, but before you
I
die,
think
the ghosts exist.
yeah, I think yes. Because it's something like the second life,
Mm.
right?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, but yeah, but let's say if there is another assumption which we don't have ghosts, and after we die, we straight away will become another new life.
So reincarnation, right?
Yeah, but not ghosts. Either is animal, insect, or another human.
Become ghosts because we assume that when we become ghosts, we still
Mm.
keep our memory.
Mm.
But reincarnation, there is no definition that reincarnation can keep your memory or cannot keep your memory.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. So it is like give a try to a thing which we don't know, right?
Mm. Yeah, but we still need to keep our memory. Otherwise, we don't even know whether this is a new try or this is the first time.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Okay, so I'll finish my sharing.
Mm. Yeah. So, what is your answer for those same questions?
Yes, I also want to try.
Mm.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I think that is a new experience because for animals and humans and maybe insects, anything in the world, uh, we roughly know um uh how they live, right?
Mm.
Yeah, but ghost is something really new. Yeah. So because of curiosity, I would like to try if I can choose.
Yeah, as long as you are not reincarnate into a tree, you can't move.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all for our today conversation. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversation? Please tell us what you think of our conversation. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocab or grammar mistakes that we made, please also comment to let us know, because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.